A DNA match emerged that shattered all known records and defied every official report. A result that returned a genetic profile which belongs to a man declared dead 20 years ago. Sabrina maintained her daily routine with exacting discipline and attention to every detail, but the unexpected result disrupted her normal workflow and introduced an unsettling anomaly into her work. The system had returned a match that contradicted decades of official documentation, and every technical verification confirmed its authenticity. The case had been closed, and the official narrative declared his death. The data, however, presented undeniable proof that challenged that certainty. Time later, a second similar case emerged that mirrored the first anomaly, a discovery involving another body with identical genetic markers to the man long believed dead. This victim had no known relatives and no valid medical records, a set of facts that deepened the mystery and widened its scope. Authorities were alerted immediately, and their rapid cross-referencing of national databases revealed a disturbing pattern. Multiple instances of fabricated identities linked to fraudulent insurance claims. Death certificates were issued for individuals whose bodies never existed. Social security numbers appeared on more than one record, and financial histories were meticulously scrubbed from the files. The investigation accelerated with relentless urgency as every new piece of evidence built on the last to expose a broader network of deception. Sabrina's detailed report, compiled with unwavering precision, became the catalyst for a high-stakes inquiry that challenged decades-old records and hinted at an organized criminal enterprise manipulating identity data. The pattern extended beyond isolated errors. It revealed that official records had been altered systematically to allow false identities to flourish. Each discovery reinforced the notion that the operation was intentional and expansive. The anomaly deepened when authorities reviewed the case of a man who had died in a documented accident years ago, yet his genetic signature reappeared in another body recovered during an unrelated investigation. The family's reaction, measured and subdued, betrayed an underlying fear that they might have long suspected the manipulation of official records. Their caution suggested that they were aware of a disturbing undercurrent within the system, and their response hinted at a broader complicity that extended into personal histories. This revelation drove the investigation into a deeper, more dangerous realm of identity fraud. As the inquiry slowly unfolded, a clearer picture emerged of a network that exploited the vulnerabilities of governmental record-keeping systems. Sabrina's routine work had inadvertently uncovered evidence of a criminal enterprise that offered money to individuals willing to claim they were dead, allowing them to assume stolen identities for personal gain. The network operated with secrecy and systematically altering records, forging death certificates, while manipulating insurance claims to profit from the false erasure of lives. Sabrina continued to compile her findings with the same unwavering dedication that had defined her career, and her report evolved into a comprehensive ledger of anomalies that challenged the established narrative of life and death. The data revealed death certificates with no corresponding remains, financial records that had been erased, the duplicated social security numbers that defied logical explanation. Every documented case formed a coherent picture of a clandestine operation thriving on the creation and manipulation of false identities. The investigative team's search unearthed old digital files containing handwritten documents. These revealed financial transactions and payments made to individuals who had agreed to falsely claim they were dead. The documents confirmed the existence of a well-organized system that manipulated government records by fabricating deaths, revealing a vast conspiracy involving corrupt officials, insurance executives, and organized crime. The files outlined transactions spanning decades, uncovering how fraudulent identities were used to profit from false death claims. This discovery highlighted the scale and sophistication of the operation, shaking the foundation of official record-keeping. As the investigation progressed, authorities acted swiftly, targeting key figures identified in the records. However, their efforts were met with fierce resistance. Raids on the network servers were disrupted, and many high-ranking operatives vanished before they could be captured. While some parts of the network were temporarily dismantled, the masterminds behind the scheme remained hidden. their actions cloaked in layers of false documentation and encrypted data. Sabrina's breakthrough had exposed significant flaws in a system once considered secure. The investigation had not only uncovered a vast criminal enterprise, but also a disturbing new reality. The very records meant to confirm life and death had been manipulated for profit. The case was far from over. The implications of this revelation would continue to resonate, demanding further scrutiny and urgent action.